In this video, I'm going to show you how to measure forecast error. We work on the Carbondale Hospital example. The hospital is considering the purchase of a new ambulance. It wants to anticipate driven mileage for next year. So here you see the information for past 5 years are given. Mileage for year 1, 2 to 5, and also the question asks us to do forecast for year 6 using 2-year moving average. So it's forecast for 2-year moving average. We start from here. Again, average of past 2 years. So copy and paste and get mileage, forecast mileage for year 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, now we see the forecast, but we need to find out what is the error for this forecast and how accurate is our method. So to do it, we first need to find out, okay, the first measure is mean absolute value. We need to first find the errors for each line. Here we can, for first year, we cannot find because we don't have forecast, so we cannot calculate error. For second, also same. We start from year 3, so actual minus forecast is the error, but we better go with absolute value because we don't mind which one is bigger. What we care is the difference between actual and forecast. What is the gap? So absolute function in Excel is abs. Actual minus forecast. So copy and paste this number for the next 2 years. We cannot find, don't copy paste for the year 6 because then you're gonna mess up your calculation in year 6. We don't have actual. If you do, it's gonna be like 0 minus this number and it's gonna mess up the whole your calculation. Okay, math says sum these errors and divide it by n. Like sum highlight these 3 numbers divided by 3. We have 3 numbers, so this is the error, or sum divided by number of observations also means we are taking the average. You can do same like average of these 3 errors. You see, that's the same operation we did. Okay, now for next measure, error measure function is mean squared error. What we need to do, we need to square all of the errors and then sum and divide it by n. Okay, come over here. So pick this number, squared 2. Okay, and then again copy and paste. So we have 3 numbers. So again, we can do sum at these 3 numbers and then divide it by 3. Or again, do the average. Same result. Average of these 3. So last measure is mean absolute percent error. So it says multiplies error by 100 then divided by actual. So come over here. So 100 times actual, 100 times error divided by actual. And copy and paste and do again the average or sum. These three numbers and then divided by 3. So, okay, how we interpret these measures? Math shows our forecast is on average 58 units off from the actual. So we usually don't interpret MSE. This number doesn't say anything to us. It's only useful when we compare different methods. But MAPE, it's very useful. It says our forecast is about 1.6% off from actual.